What up, world? I'm Big Wood from Chaotic Customs MC. You've tuned into Chicago Black Motorcycle Set. Sit back, relax, and enjoy this latest video. What up, world? I'm gonna let my next guest introduce himself.
My man, I'm Danger Man, National Prayers Dreamweavers Motorcycle Club Incorporated.
Danger, man. Nice to meet you, man.
Pleasure's
Nice
mine,
having you
Wood.
here. Yeah. How you been?
Simply motherfucking marvelous.
That's right. That's right.
That's in that order.
That's right. So Dreamweavers MC, man. How long y'all been around?
We're in our 51st year,
51 years. What year was that?
72.
1972. All right. How long you been a Dreamweaver?
Dreamweavers allowed me to ride with them. My father, let's start from the beginning.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah, my man. Dreamweavers allowed me to ride with them to the Hawks. They used to have rodeo sessions. So I was about 12 years old, and they allowed me to ride with them to those events, which the Hawks had a different name at that time, but we're going to leave it to Hawks. And they used to have their rodeos and stuff, so they put me in the middle and let me ride. So who counting?
Hey. All right. So are you guys all male or co-ed?
Well, initially we started off as co-ed, but as you see, there's very few women left. It is what it is, you know. But I'm sure that's up to the chapter presidents who they want to allow or get voted in to the chapters.
Okay. So bike, are you all a particular bike exclusive or?
Nah. CC exclusive.
Okay.
At least 750, so you can keep up with Mercy.
That's right.
Mercy
You want to tell the people who Mercy is?
Oh, Mercy is that badass 2009 roll glass CVO.
That's right.
That killer.
That killer. So, man, you're the national president, so you guys are a nation. Where all do you all have chapters?
Let me start from the beginning. Chicago was the mother chapter. Then we went to Grand Rapids, Traverse City. Okay. Then we went to Omaha, Nebraska, Maui, Hawaii. Right. Sunflower, Mississippi, Stillwater, Minnesota, and then State of Illinois. Now, several of those chapters, people have retired out, such as, we still got people up in Grand Rapids, but all those guys are retired. Traverse City, all those guys are retired. Omaha, Nebraska, all those guys have retired, and Hawaii as well. Some of the chapters were short-lived, so they did their little thing, and then, you know, it's all about the brotherhood and stuff, so they didn't work out. So we out here strong still.
Okay, okay. So, since you've been a Dreamweaver, you mind telling the people how that experience has been for you?
The brotherhood, camaraderie, the fraternity, motorcycle enthusiasts.
Okay.
Right. I mean, it's such a beautiful thing. It's just like any other fraternity that you should want to belong to. You know, the people make the club. The club don't make the people.
Okay. You want to break that down some more?
No. No, I'm just saying, you know, it's all about the camaraderie within and the unity and the brotherhood and the fraternity that you're working with and the people that you're working with, you know. It's just like family, you know. You fall out, you fall in, you know. But The main thing you got to worry about with us or any club or any, any entity that you deal with is what? The bylaws.
Okay.
So we rule by the bylaws.
That's right.
And keep the personal shit out of it.
Okay. Now, you're old enough to remember the founders. Can you tell us something about those guys?
Well, all right.
And what you can remember from them,
Well, my father was one of them.
Okay.
The leather I wear is his.
Nice.
All right. So it started off in 1972 in Central Sawyer soybean plant, where several guys were working together, such as Sweet and my father and a few others. And Sweet, being a motorcycle enthusiast, again, decided that he wanted to put something together. John Lennon wrote a song called God in 1970. And the song was so deep to the fact that John Lennon, he wanted to be the dream weaver. Like, he wanted to get rid of all the bullshit and blase stuff out of his life. So he became the dream weaver. But they played it so much in the locker room, that's the name. That's how the name became for us, the dream weavers. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they established that in 1972. Sweet, Big Bud, my father, Missouri, which was his wife, Shotgun Joe, Crazy Joe, Lucky, and that was about it. And they decided to form the club. 1975, my man Wright came out with the song Dreamweaver, and they just fell in love with it. But like in between that time, like I was telling you, when they come to the house, me and my father would pick him up or whatever, they let me ride to the Hawks thing. So that was such a big thing for me and my younger brother,
Yeah. So
there it is.
what kind of bikes was they riding back then?
750 Hondas.
Really?
72, 73, 754s. They call them 754s then, And Willie, he had that CBX when that came out, the 6-cylinder. Shotgun Joe, he rode the 754. My father had a 754. Yeah, it was majority Hondas back then.
Okay. So a lot of people don't know that.
But Hondas and the cows. That when the Cow 9 came out.
Okay.
And then 1,000.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what lessons did you learn from them guys about MCing?
See, I hear a lot of clubs, a lot of people expound and reflect on, but we do this, we do that, we do this, you don't do that, you don't do this. It's all about your bylaws. Yeah, we're motorcycle enthusiasts, but there's things in your bylaws that are not in ours, or things in ours that are not in yours. So you as an individual need to understand and know your bylaws. That's what the probationary period is all about. That's why the patch jumping stuff, yeah. Things happen though. You get some clubs that shut down, so hey, you guys still want to ride, put some colors on it. That's understandable.
Okay. Okay. Now, in all your years of doing this, what's something that you see that we do nowadays that you kind of wish you could take back, way back when? If I knew then what I know now, type of deal.
Back then, you had better brotherhood.
Okay.
Now you have more social media because things have changed and evolved to that.
Right.
But certain relationships is on the individual in the chapter, in the club, the president, or whatever. But it was more camaraderie and brotherhood amongst everybody back then. When nobody tripping too hard. Other people, they do what they do, but we were doing what we did. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't all that bumping heads and stuff. It was just about having a good time. Getting into the parties were cheaper. I still have a certificate. Well, a couple of tickets from us. When our event for our Halloween party was just, what, $5? $3?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but you know, it's all about the camaraderie. Again, we all are motorcycle enthusiasts. The women and everything. So they ride, hey, sisterhood with the brotherhood. Good thing.
Okay.
So what would I want to bring back? I think we had more peace, solitude back then. You know, we need to get back to some of that. You know, people walk around with the big head or whatever have you. I am that I am, and I will be what I will be. You never cease to be who I am. I'm Danger, the merciless one.
That's right. That's right. My man.
Yes.
So you guys been here for a significant amount of time. You know, you got a lot of history. Where do you see yourself going in the future? What's the vision, you know, that you guys got for yourself going forward?
Well, I would like to see it go forward by maintaining what we already had. You know, I think that's the main thing, because a lot of clubs don't last 50 years.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, at some point in time, the younger guys are going to take over and keep it going. You know, that's what I would like to see. You know, and keep the Dream Weaver's name going, man. That's it.
Okay.
The peace and brotherhood, solitude.
Now, I hear you got some good stories about a particular founder named Sweet. Can you tell me something about him?
Yeah, so Sweet, like I say, he was the main man that put everything in place. Matter of fact, he taught me how to ride.
Wow.
Right, with my father there, and it was a good experience. I mean, his family was our family, you know, and we did a lot of things together, hunting and so forth. That's how a lot of the guys joined the club. Anyway, they were hunters and motorcycle enthusiasts, you know. So hell of a guy. I mean, if I start talking about Sweet, man, we'd be here all day, man, because Sweet was sweet. Double E, double T. He tell you, you got to do it right, or don't do it at all. Yeah. Double E, double T. That's what he told you all the time.
So, you know, you talk very fondly of Sweet. What's one of your most memorable rides with Sweet?
Well, the last ride we had with him, we rode down to Highway Divas annual event down in Peoria, and Sweet insisted to ride, even though his vision was gone. And he had his daughter ride in the back of the bike with him because he had a trike, and she was telling him when the turns and corners and stuff was coming up. He was riding blind, man.
Wow.
Right. So when I didn't realize it on the way down, but on the way back, she was telling me that he had problems with his vision, even more. So, you know, he didn't tell everybody. So when I found that out, you know, I stayed with him the whole rip, you know, but she had him, you know, but he was getting blurry, you know. So, get older, things change. But
Yeah.
he had that last ride with us, man.
That's hardcore.
Oh, it is. He was one of them dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he had shingles on his, I mean, not shingles, what do they call them? The outlaws only wear fringes. He had fringes on his bike.
Okay.
Yeah, Sweet was something else, man. Good dude. Good dude. We all miss him.
Okay. So, in all your years, what do you want your legacy to be with the Dream Weavers, you know? When you look back on it, what impact do you feel like you made and you want the guys to remember about you?
Well, that helped set up several different additional chapters and did great things and be fair and ruled by the bylaws. That's it. And don't take things personal. I get guys, you know, they joke with me all the time and stuff until somebody remind them that they may get a fine or something, but I don't do all that, man. We about brotherhood and structure, you know, and camaraderie. We're motorcycle enthusiasts, bro.
Yeah.
All right? Yeah, that's what we are.
That's right.
Yeah. And I will get that ass if you jump out there and, you know, try to do something.
I feel you, man.
Oh, man, shit, we just like riding motorcycles, man, and having a good time. and showing some love. You know, we also do the toy drives. We also do our cancer event for our brothers and stuff, to people that are facing, have cancer issues. We help with their co-pays and travel to and from. So that's what I mean by that, you know, the unit, and then we trying to incorporate it to the point that we can help other people too as well, outside the MC world. So that's what we at.
So you definitely check the charity block.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Break it down for the people. What does MCing mean to you?
It's a whole lot of different theories behind that, brother. You know, because a lot of people say MC stand for men's club, you know. But I just think that, from my perspective, that, again, I go back to the motorcycle enthusiasts and stuff like that. So it can be anybody, you know. Whether you ride a 250, slingshot, what's the other one now? The Rikers, they coming up. A lot of those guys are riding. What's the other one? Not the slingshot. What's the other?
Spider?
Spider.
Yeah.
You know, we allow everybody, as long as you can keep up, you know, and do your thing and show some love. Again, go by the bylaws. Yeah. You know, we don't try to put too much on nobody that you can't handle, but, you know, we're respective of your family, you know. But we need to get out here and make it happen. Show some love to these other clubs and stuff, too.
Right. Now, I know you put a lot of emphasis on the bylaws, you know. Can you explain to the people the importance of bylaws?
Because each club is a club within itself, but each club have different variations of bylaws. Like I say, what's in your bylaws may not be in mine. You know, so it pertains to what we're doing in the direction that we're going. You know, I hear people talking about the nationals or this and that. All that pertains to your club. It doesn't pertain to chaotic customs. You see what I'm saying? So however y'all set y'all bylaws up for a national whatever, that's y'all bylaws. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So expounding on it, I can't expound on yours, but I can expound on mine, but I'm not going to give you all that.
That's right.
You feel me with that?
Yeah. But it's safe to say the bylaws is pretty much keeps the club together, keeps it governed and all that.
Absolutely.
Right.
I mean, my job and the chapter president's job is to ensure the integrity of the bylaws. That's his job. Make sure everybody else is doing their job by the bylaws. That's it.
Okay. Now to the young man or young woman that's out, they watching you, and they say, man, I like them guys over there. Why should they choose you guys?
Again, we're some grounded guys. Nothing too far out or whatever. Then a lot of clubs have the mandatories and this. We have several, we don't have too many, to where it'll put you in harm's way financially. You understand what I'm saying? So, again, I don't want to sit up and say that we're the best club, but we're the best club.
That's right. That's right.
Not to be arrogant, shit, but we've been at it for 51 years now. You know, like I say, a lot of clubs get together for 2, 3 years, 5 years, they shut down, blase, blase. Why? The structure. We have structure. We have guys that have served this country at national level and the state level. We have guys that are disciplined. You know, the hang-arounds, you know, you'll fall out. We want you to come in and be yourself and see if you want to be a part of this. We're going to let you be you. But if you ain't going in the direction that we want to go, no, you need to go somewhere else.
So wrapping up, is there anything you want to say?
Yeah, I give much respect to our founders, much respect. We only have 2 remaining founders that are still living. That's Shotgun Joe and Crazy Joe. Crazy Joe he left us and went to the Kentuckiana Gunslingers. And I'm in touch with them all the time. And a lot of our lifer members and retired members still stay in contact. So that's good that they still want to stay, you know, attached to the club in some form. And it's a beautiful thing. And this is what we do. And this is how we do it. We twist that throttle.
That's right, man. Well, I appreciate you for coming out today, man. Giving me this opportunity to interview you, man.
Oh, yeah.
All right. We look forward to seeing you out here on the set.
All the time.
That's for sure.
If you don't see me, you see one of them.
That's right.
My man.
All right, man.
All right.
Thanks for tuning in to Chicago Black Motorcycle Set YouTube page. I'm your host, Big Wood, Chaotic Customs MC. Hey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and also, if you feel like you, your club, or something that's going on here on the set in Chicago should be featured on our channel, get in touch with us ASAP, and we'll make it happen.